Okay, in today's video, I'm going to be covering for you the top 10 hacker groups operating by country according to ChatGPT based upon the scale of what is it that they've actually done. With that said, I'll be talking about their name and then what is their APT number or designation. Along with that, let's go ahead and get to the top of the list. APT 28 coming in at number one, also known as Fancy Bear. Origin is Russia. Major attacks 2016 Democratic National Committee attack, compromised emails and documents during the presidential election. That's number one. Designation Advanced Persistent Threat 28. So each and every one of these groups, usually they have an APT number. There is, I don't know how they actually get to that number. But that, I guess I can make that on a separate video. APT 29 Cozy Bear, Origin Russia, major attacks 2020 solar winds hack, infiltrated multiple U.S. government agencies and private companies. Designation APT 29. Number 3 Lazarus Group, North Korea, major attacks 2014 Sony Pictures hack, released confidential data and unreleased films. I guess that was because at the time they did a movie about North Korea. Remember that movie called The Interview with Seth Rogen and James Franco? I guess they weren't too happy about that. 2017 WannaCry ransomware attack affected numerous of organizations worldwide. Designation Hidden Cobra. Apparently they don't have an APT number. Number 4. This is the one that we're hearing about a lot recently, is Salt Typhoon, Origin China, major attacks 2024, telecommunications network breach, infiltrated U.S. telecom networks, enabling geolocation of millions of interception of phone calls, including high-profile targets like U.S. politicians. We're adding Donald Trump and his VP J.D. Vance to the list. Unofficially, they are referred to by Salt Typhoon. It's also important to note that these are the designations that a lot of the people that are countering these guys and girls are actually labeling. They don't actually say like, we are Salt Typhoon. It's actually like somebody from the FBI is calling them Salt Typhoon. Also, the U.S. Treasury attacks, I don't know if they're claiming credit Salt Typhoon or the U.S. government is actually saying Salt Typhoon is the one that did it. But if you've been following us on our YouTube channel, which is definitely like you want to go ahead and follow us because we're giving you the latest in cybersecurity news. Salt Typhoon is actually one of them. Is actually the group that actually grabbed the API, the key access from Beyond Trust, and yeah, that was part of it. APT 40 Origin China, major attacks 2021 targeting of maritime defense industries, conducted cyber espionage against entities in the U.S. and Europe. Designation APT 40. APT 33. Okay, Origin is Iran. Major attacks 2019 targeting of aerospace and energy sectors, engaged in cyber espionage against U.S. companies. Number 7, APT 35, also coming out of Iran. And then it's like, I feel like if they have to have two groups, it's almost kind of like Manchester United versus Man City. Origin Iran. 2022 phishing campaigns targeted U.S. and Middle Eastern government officials and academics. Designation is APT 35. Number 8, Equation Group, United States, associated with the NSA. Yes, these hacker groups, we have them too in the U.S. So we also go on the offense as well. United States associated with NSA, major attacks. Stuxnet Worm, discovered in 2010, targeted Iran's nuclear enrichment facilities. Designation is Equation Group. Number 9, Tailored Access Operations, otherwise known as TAO. Origin, United States NSA Cyber Warfare Intelligence Gathering Unit. Major attacks, Operation Shot Giant, 2009-2010, infiltrated Huawei's network to conduct surveillance. Number 10, Mossad Cybersecurity Warfare Unit. Origin, Israel. Major attacks, Operation Orchard, 2007, allegedly involved in cybersecurity operations preceding an airstrike on a Syrian nuclear reactor. Designation Unit 8200. So I'm going to have more on each and every one of these groups soon, but this just really highlights the need of why we need more cybersecurity professionals and certified ethical hackers on the job. This is a major field, people. If you are looking for a career path that's going to offer you a degree of financial freedom, it is a highly paid career with a lot of upward mobility. If you're looking for location freedom, you're not only able to work remotely, but a lot of our graduates in the past have been not only able to work remotely from the comfort of their own home, but also be able to operate abroad. Why? As you can see here, these cybersecurity attacks do not stop just because it's 6 p.m. and it's time to go home. In fact, after 6 p.m. is actually when the fun begins. They don't expect Americans to go ahead and work the graveyard. Sure, no, should you. If you're looking to make US dollars overseas and still maintain a high degree of comfort and your lifestyle, and you wanted to go out there and operate from Singapore to London, two very big cities or that has cybersecurity specialists. Frankfurt, Germany is another one. Dubai, anywhere basically around the world. There are positions. A lot of these companies also hire overseas. You're making the same amount of US dollars, because if they're paying you less, the chances of you flipping probably is a little bit higher, right? Because you have access to such critical information, and then also time freedom. You can go out there and spend more of your time doing what it is that you want, because now you have the dollars and you have the location freedom to operate how it is that you see fit. My name is Rich with Elevate. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't already yet. I'm going to be bringing you more cybersecurity news. In addition to that, please click on the calendar link to schedule a call with somebody on my team. We would love to talk to you about how we can help you make a transition into your first six-figure cybersecurity career. Talk to you very soon.